The intensity is ratcheting up in Philadelphia as the Sixers fight through the postseason. We are diving into the latest update on Joel Embiid following his recent appendectomy. Coach Nick Nurse has confirmed that while progress is being made on the court, the team is taking things day by day to see how the big man reacts to increased intensity.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Beyond the recovery drills, the camaraderie within the locker room remains a massive talking point during this series. VJ Edgecombe is speaking out about seeing Joel Embiid around the team facilities. Edgecombe shared that he is simply glad to see his teammate doing well, choosing to focus on Embiid's health rather than the pressure of a return date. The atmosphere surrounding the team's playoff run is defined by a sense of hope as Nick Nurse navigates this crucial stretch. Nurse expressed clearly that both he and Joel Embiid are eager to get back on the floor together. We are monitoring the situation closely as the coaching staff expects to know much more about his status very soon. Looking toward the future, VJ Edgecombe is rapidly changing the Philadelphia 76ers' entire roster strategy after his breakout postseason performance. The front office is now weighing the necessity of shifting toward a younger core to match Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey's timeline, instead of relying solely on veteran stars. Stay ahead of the game by clicking that like button and subscribing to our channel with notifications turned on for all the latest updates. Is Joel Embiid finally ready to return and flip the script on this series? The Philly faithful are holding their breath as we get closer to Game 3 against the Celtics. And honestly, the latest update from Nick Nurse gives us a genuine reason to stay optimistic. While we aren't talking about a full-blown return to superstar form just yet, Embiid is officially back on the floor, participating in partial practice sessions following his recent appendectomy. It might seem like a small win, but in the high-stakes world of the playoffs, any progress is a massive signal of intent. Nurse kept it grounded, explaining that while the work was mostly walkthroughs and intensive film study, seeing the big man lace them up is a vital step forward. Now, let's be real. The recovery process has been a roller coaster. It is a classic day-by-day scenario where the medical staff is pushing him just enough to test his body's reaction. We are looking at a critical window here. If he can handle the increased workload today without any setbacks, the conversation around this series completely changes. We all know Embiid is the ultimate equalizer. He is the guy who masks the roster's flaws and gives Philly a puncher's chance against anyone in the league. Everyone from the coaching staff to the man himself is itching to get him back out there. But as Nurse noted, they have to be smart about it. We are crossing our fingers that the momentum holds as we head into this pivotal Game 3. What do you think? Can Philly survive the Celtics if Embiid isn't at 100%? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you want more Sixers updates. At the end of the day, championships aren't just won by the healthiest team, but by the team that finds a way to endure the grind until their stars finally arrive. Ever wonder what it's really like to cross paths with an NBA superstar when they're sidelined? We often forget that these players are human beings dealing with real-world pressure, and VJ Edgecombe just gave us a refreshing reminder of that. When asked about seeing Joel Embiid around, Edgecombe kept it real, saying it's just great to see him present. He didn't drill him with the typical, annoying questions about his recovery timeline or when he's finally hitting the court again. In fact, Edgecombe pointed out that everyone else is already doing that, and frankly, that's got to be exhausting. Instead, he made the human choice. He checked in on Embiid and his family, just making sure they're doing okay. It's a powerful lesson in empathy in a league that usually values performance over personality. It reminds us that behind the jerseys and the stat sheets, there's a person who needs support, not just another question about their injury status. So next time you're rushing to demand an update on your favorite athlete, maybe take a breath and remember there's a human side to the game. If you enjoyed this deeper look at the culture of the NBA, smash that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes perspectives. Because at the end of the day, the game is bigger than just the score, but it's the people who keep it moving. Is the Joel Embiid comeback finally on the horizon? The stakes couldn't be higher for the 76ers, and the latest update from head coach Nick Nurse is giving fans a reason to lean in. Nurse recently sounded an optimistic note, describing his superstars' recovery as hopeful, and confirming that both the organization and Embiid himself are pushing for a return to the hardwood. It's that classic tug-of-war between urgency and caution. The team knows they need their MVP, but they aren't willing to rush the process and jeopardize a deep playoff run. Nurse admitted that while we might get a clearer picture of Embiid's timeline sooner rather than later, the focus remains on the incremental progress he's making every single day. It's a delicate balancing act, but in the fast-paced world of the NBA, progress is exactly what you want to hear. What do you think? Should the Sixers play it safe and rest him until he's 100%, or do they need him back on the court immediately to salvage their momentum? Sound off in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insider updates. At the end of the day, a championship is won by the team that's standing tall when the clock hits zero, not just the one that starts the season with the most firepower. Is the Philadelphia 76ers championship window finally shifting? While everyone is waiting for Joel Embiid to return, a young star has quietly hijacked the narrative and forced the front office into a corner they might actually love to be in. VJ Edgecombe isn't just playing, he is demanding a complete roster overhaul. In a stunning Game 2 upset against the Celtics, this rookie dropped 30 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, proving that his emergence isn't just a fluke, it's a paradigm shift. For years, Daryl Morey has built this squad on the back of grizzled veterans and win-now trades, but Edgecombe's rapid ascension makes that philosophy look like a relic of the past. Think about it. You have a talent this explosive, and you still have Tyrese Maxey. The current strategy of surrounding aging stars with one-year rentals isn't just unsustainable. It's now arguably counterproductive. The Sixers have to pivot. They need to stop hunting for the next quick fix and start hunting for players who can actually grow alongside their new core. With a loaded 2026 draft class on the horizon, Philadelphia has a golden ticket to solidify this transition. The message to the front office is clear. Stop chasing the past and start building for the future. If they don't commit to this youth movement, they risk wasting the prime of a potential superstar. I want to know what you think. Is it time to move on from the veteran-heavy era in Philly? Drop a comment below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the shifting landscape of the NBA. In the end, the most dangerous thing a team can do is stand still when a new generation is knocking on the door.